Guys, welcome back to another video. It is Megan. So this week someone commented, I actually like this setup better. Someone commented last week and they said if you think this week is good, then you're gonna think next week is even better. And y'all, they came out with a key lime cheesecake. As soon as I seen it, I was automatically like, okay, they came up with that around fall time. They have got to come out with like a pumpkin cheesecake pie. Would that not be delicious? Okay, y'all, so now let's get started. I like the other setup how I had it, but it is a baby. But you couldn't see all of the cookies, so I didn't really like that about it. But I'm really excited for this. Oatmeal skillet cookie too. Y'all know I don't really like I like the key lime pie cookies, but this is an actual cheesecake, so we're gonna see. And I don't think I've ever had key lime pie cheesecake, so that's gonna be interesting. The only two cookies I did not get was semi-sweet chocolate chunk and the classic pink sugar, because classic pink sugar, it's okay, it's not one of my favorites. And then semi-sweet chocolate chunk, that one comes out a lot, and y'all, the cookies are expensive, so I'm only gonna get 4. But the raspberry butter cake is what's first. The jam, so like my first impression of the jam, like it looks completely different than on the description thing on the Crumble app, because it looks more vibrant cherry red in the description, and here it looks like a darker red. It looks good. A mouth-watering butter cake cookie fused with raspberry flavor, then smothered with a buttery glaze, a silky raspberry topping, and a dollop of creamy white buttercream. Okay. That buttercream is good. I'm gonna try something different today. I'm gonna break open the cookie. Break it open. Hopefully it doesn't go everywhere. Okay. This, I'm gonna have to start doing this more. This is 10 out of 10. I like this soft. I like the outside. I've always tried the outside because I like the crunchy part. And I don't really, I like the soft cookie part, but I like the crunchy part better. I don't know. I should have listened to you guys and should have started trying to do this sooner. Super good. Super buttery. I love the cookie base. Like raspberry, like, I'm getting tongue-tied, y'all. About said Sonic. Crumbles jam is always a 10 out of 10. It's always so good. Like, I'm not even kidding when I say they could probably package it up and sell it because it's so good. I don't know how much sugar's in it. It doesn't really taste like it's super sugary. Like, obviously some jam has sugar in it to give it a little bit more flavor, I guess, but they don't have to do that. But it's super good. The buttery cookie base, phenomenal. 10 out of 10. Okay, next up is I'm trying to do something a little bit different. So next up, I might not be able to tear this one in half, but this one is the oatmeal skillet cookie. A gooey oatmeal cookie crowned with a scoop of vanilla bean mousse, a drizzle of butterscotch caramel, and finished with oatmeal cookie crumbles. I want to try the cookie crumble. Okay. And then we have, they didn't give me a spoon today, and then we have the butterscotch caramel. Ooh, that's cold. The butterscotch caramel is cold. Ooh. That reminds me of like eating like the butterscotch caramel candies in church whenever I was younger. Okay, now let's try the mousse. The butterscotch caramel with the what is on top? The vanilla bean mousse. Oh my goodness, that is so good. Actually, I'm gonna try. Let me go ahead and eat this part. I'm gonna try this outside part, and then I'm gonna scoop up the mousse, just so that way I get. Y'all. This gets a 10 out of 10. A 10 out of 10. Crumble's killing it. Oh my gosh. I think they're finally getting what we're saying too about too much sugar. It just all tastes like sugar. Like, it just tastes sweet, you know? You don't really get flavor because the last 2 weeks have been so good. This cookie, the vanilla bean mousse, I feel like is what makes it. Obviously, the oatmeal cookie base makes it too. But the vanilla bean mousse on top is so good. Like, it's so smooth. It's not super sweet. It reminds me of like butter texture. But the taste is phenomenal. The taste is really, really good. And the butterscotch caramel on top. Y'all know I typically don't like caramel, but they did a really good job on this. This cookie is a 10 out of 10. Love the oatmeal cookie. You don't really get like the oatmeal texture in the oatmeal cookie. I know a lot of people don't like that. Like, you do a little bit. Maybe you do. Maybe you do. I had the outside piece, so I think that might be why I didn't, because it's more cooked. This is a 10 out of 10. Oh my gosh. Okay, and then we have the chocolate cookies and cream. Look at her. A chocolate cookie packed with cookies and cream pieces and studded with creamy white drops. Let's give it a try. I'm going to do like how I did with the other one. I'm just going to break it. Oh. Wait. Let's give this one more bite. You know what I think would be really good? If Crumbl did like a Oreo cheesecake pie and they use this as the crust, or any other pie that they do, they use this as the crust. I feel like that would be phenomenal. The center part is different than the outside part. The center part tastes like, it tastes like an Oreo ball. I don't know what it is. I feel like Oreo cookies, like all their Oreo cookies taste like an Oreo ball, and I'm not mad at it because it's really good. But I feel like a lot of the times whenever you make an Oreo dessert and it's something of this sort, then I feel like a lot of times the ingredients include Oreos and include cream cheese. So I think that's why I always think that it always tastes like an Oreo ball. But this is a 10 out of 10. They've all been 10 out of 10. But now it's time for the star of the show. Okay. Look at her. She's so pretty. It's so pretty. Look at all that detail. The graham cracker at the bottom. Okay, so this is the key lime pie. It's not a cookie, it's a pie. A chilled key lime pie made with fresh lime zest and a buttery graham cracker crust, adorned with decorative whipped cream and topped with a fresh lime slice. Ooh, and that slice is fresh. Okay, let's give it a bite. That is so good. It's not super limey. It's like tastes like regular cheesecake, but you get a small hint of lime. It honestly tastes like they just squirted lime on top of the cheesecake as they were like making it, and that's all. Like, it's like the slightest hint of lime. I like it, so it's not too limey. It's like you get a really good cheesecake bite. They did a really good job for not being like a pie company. That is really good. I want one more bite. Okay, I gotta clean up my hands a little bit. I'm gonna start packing forks in my car. I feel like I demolished these cookies today. They were so good. Last week was really good. I ate that whole pretzel cookie. You're welcome. I demolished that whole cookie when I got home. It was so good. Like, I think that has to be my top favorite. But this week, I think that the star of the show, in my opinion, the cheesecake, obviously I feel like it's the star of the show for this week for Crumbl, because I feel like it's what's drawing people in. But I will say, the oatmeal skillet cookie did it for me. That one was so, I feel like my sugar, I ate too much. The oatmeal skillet cookie, this one over here that we tried, the second one, that's a 10 out of 10. They did so good on the oatmeal cookie base. They did a phenomenal job on the vanilla bean, what is it called? Custard? A bean mousse. 10 out of 10. And the butterscotch caramel was like, it's like a, I feel like it's like a luxury taste of caramel. Like, it's like, doesn't really taste, it tastes like caramel to me, but it tastes more expensive taste caramel. Y'all know what I mean? And then my second favorite, probably the cheesecake key lime. Like I said, Super good. The graham cracker crust was like, it's like very crumbly, like it's together, but it's very crumbly, like when you bite into it. It's super good. The cheesecake, like I said, the cheesecake, you get a really good cheesecake flavor, and then you get the smallest hint of key lime flavor in there. Like, it's there, but it's very subtle. That's good. They did a really good job. I don't know, Crumble's like ingredient team that's making these cookies need to get a raise, because here lately they've been killing it. And then next, obviously the Oreo cookie. Like I said, Oreo cookies, like any Oreo dessert, I feel like you're gonna have to incorporate cream cheese and Oreos in with it, and I feel like that's just like the ingredients list when making Oreo desserts. Like, I feel like there's a few exceptions, but most of the time I feel like it's made with cream cheese. And I'm not mad at it. It tastes really, really good. And then last, probably the raspberry butter cake. Like I said, all this week was really, really good. If I could like put all these at number one, I would. But the raspberry butter cake was really, really good. Like I said, the cookie base was very texturized. The only thing that I thought, like the picture and then the cookie, the picture is like very, very bright red. And then in person, it's kind of like a dark red. But that's the only thing. But I hope you guys enjoyed this video. This week was definitely really, really good. Last week was good, but this week I feel like was even better. I liked last week just because of that pretzel cookie, but this week they killed it this week. All 4 number ones. If I could put all 4 of them at number one, I would, definitely would. But hope y'all enjoyed this video. Please don't forget to like and subscribe. Click that notification bell down below so you always get notified when I post a video. I love y'all so much. Stay safe, be kind to one another, and hopefully I see y'all in my next video. Bye, guys.